10 must read books, Julia Donaldson edition. Spoiler alert, there will be synopsises at the end of each number. Number 10, a storytelling classic, The Detective Dog, where a dog must save the books for the school, but finds out the crook who steals them isn't cruel. All he wants to do is read, so with him in tow, where will the dog choose to lead? Number 9, the smartest giant in town. A giant wishes to look as smart as can be, but when he is dressed the smartest, don't be afraid to laugh when the giant uses his tie as a scarf for a giraffe. Number 8, probably the most famous of all, the Gruffalo. But who's scarier, the mouse or the Gruffalo? Well, I'd say it's probably the mouse, because Gruffalo, be careful of that mouse's tummy rumble. He might just want his Gruffalo crumble. Number 7, it's Tiddler, the storytelling fish. Now, he likes to tell stories about how he's late for school. And after all, Tiddler is always late. But then he gets stuck in a fish's net by some twisted fate. Though he is released back into the sea, he can only find his way back through his own story. Number 6, a good book for Halloween, Room on the Broom. The witch is very good at losing her stuff, but you know what? She has some helpful animals that help her along the way. And after all, the witch always has some room for helpful animals on her broom. Number 5. You've heard of Superman. You might have heard of other superheroes. But have you heard of Superworm? Well, this worm likes to save the day. But when he becomes trapped by the wizard, his friends save him from that lizard. Hip hip hooray! Superworm can again save the day. Number 4. A heartwarming tale about a butterfly who tries to help a monkey find their mum. Now, sometimes mums don't look like their children, but monkey mums look the same, you see, unlike the butterfly and her baby. Number 3, a squash and a squeeze, where an old woman learns to be happy with what she's got. But before then, she asks an old man to please make her house less of a squash and a squeeze. Number 2, the go away bird. This is one of my personal favorites. Ever had those friends that just get on your nerves sometimes and you just want to tell them to go away, but you know would be there for you if you ever needed them? Well, this is a story just about that. After all, he tells them to go away, but not when the bigger bird comes to play. Yes, that's right, they can stay after scaring that bird of prey away. Before I reveal number 1, here are some honourable mentions. Have you met something as fearsome as that of the highway rat? He likes to steal food from other animals until he meets a duck who tricks him with an echo. Oh, wasn't he out of luck? Or maybe you'd prefer to meet another, a counting footballing Spinderella who gets help from a fairy godmother. No, wait, that's not right. Not right at all. Not fairy, but hairy. That's right after all. Or maybe you'd prefer to meet the monkeys of day and night. One that fears and hates the dark, and the other that hates the light. Finally, number 1, the fine prize cow of Julia Donaldson's work. Have you heard of Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, who have a cunning plan, but then, oh golly gosh, it all ends up with an almighty splosh?